Yo, what's going on? What's going on? It's episode 2. It's about to get surgical, baby.
Yeah.
Nah, but shout out to all the people that's been waiting on episode 2. I know it's been weird. It's been a lot of weird shit with this podcast.
Oh God.
But we finna start getting it rolling. All right. First thing, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hey man, my name is Quay Cool West.
Shrubhead, the one and only.
Yeah, bruh. So I ain't gonna lie. First thing I wanted to talk about just out the gate, bruh. I just found this out today. Drake and Kanye supposed to be doing the album together.
Nah. Nah. Oh, Drake on the World War III remix? Drake on the World War III remix?
Listen, bro. Listen, this is my thing, bro. I feel like they have the potential of probably making some good stuff. But it's like, we can't just ignore all the shit that has been going on with both of these niggas.
Bro, if Drake made a collab album with Kanye, that's going to make that shit worse. After getting his ass beat. You know what I mean?
I would hate it because it'd be heat.
Right, but it's like,
Would it,
like,
though?
here's the thing. You
They
can't.
both, in my opinion, they both are getting worse.
Yeah, they made one collab song, and that was off of Drake's More Life, and it was Glow. That's easily one of the worst shits.
Nah, I just feel like there's potential there. There is potential for as far as the sound goes, but I just feel like, bruh, it's just like I'm not gonna be able to take it. I don't even know if I would listen to it. I don't know if I can take it serious.
I really wouldn't care.
Yeah.
It's just like, yeah, that's the crazy thing. That's where we're at right now.
Yeah.
How many people would genuinely care about a Kanye Drake album right now? I know there would be a lot of people who be, but as much as it would have been like maybe 2 years ago or 4 years ago, absolutely not. I don't think anybody.
Matter of fact, that you bring that up, if you want to consider the Drake and Kendrick beef, you want to look back on Father Time off of Mr. Morale by Kendrick. He said when Drake got back with Kanye, I was slightly confused.
Sheesh. Oh my God.
So if you want to talk about that subject, there's so many pieces to that picture.
Sheesh.
Talk to your mic.
There's so many pieces to that
You know,
picture.
we just got to say it out loud, bro.
What?
We were not talking to the mic. We just gotta
Put your mouth right there.
Nah, that's
Fuck
crazy.
it.
That's crazy.
Fuck it.
Yeah, we just gonna say it out loud.
Can you hear? Huh?
Yo. Nah. Yo, Jim.
Ain't nobody.
Nobody
said that.
Nobody hearing you, bro.
Yo, nobody said that, bro.
Nah.
Nobody said all that. Like nobody said that, bro.
But look, I just feel like I can't ignore all of the weird shit Kanye been doing, bro. He been tweaking, and then to see the Drake crash out that we've been seeing for this last year. Drake has been crashing out for a year straight.
Yeah.
It's crazy. He been crashing out for a year straight, bro.
Ozempic boy.
Like this shit.
The boy on.
You know what's even You know what's even crazier? How he like responds with that Nokia video. You know, mimicking Kendrick's involvements and taking his moves and just making a joke of it. How you drop Sexy Songs for You with Party Next Door, right? After the beef. And then you're going to do a tour, get out on stage and be like, oh, this next shit that I'm dropping, though, is going to be the one. It's like, shouldn't it have that been the album to drop?
No, yeah.
After the beef?
That's the same
you gonna
sentiment that he had
drop
with Family Matters. He had the same sentiment with Family Matters. Like, oh, I got this heat for you. Dropped
Right.
it, and he's like, okay, I got to nuke next. Like, no, you fucked up. That was your little shit.
That's just my personal opinion. If like in a beef, now you gonna after you drop this fucking convoluted collab album that no one really asked for, personally.
I ain't gonna lie, they was asking for it 10 years ago.
Exactly.
You're right. Yeah.
Like when Party Next Door dropped "Come and See Me" with Drake, that album
That would
back
have been
then,
the time to do it.
shit.
That would have been the time to do it. But the thing is, Drake didn't give a fuck about
After the beef,
supporting or be until I think Drake only did this shit with Party Next Door to throw testers out there.
Now, no, don't
But
get me
See
wrong.
people still invested.
right?
It would have been fire if he didn't get his ass beat that summer before.
it's
A lot of those tracks were nice, but it's hard. Like, we already tainted. We hear Dear Adonis every time we see this yellow bone thought. We hear Dear Adonis in our head. So I'm telling you, a lot of them songs on them albums was heat, but we just, he's fried, nigga.
Yellow Bone Thought is crazy.
I think niggas like, you should die.
No, but and then Kanye, bro, with all this like, can you say dude's name on this
You
platform?
can say Kanye. They not going.
You know who I'm talking about, the other guy.
Oh, Lucian?
No,
Yeah.
now I hope you don't know what I'm talking about because you're gonna say his name. The dude that Kanye been celebrating recently.
nah.
You
No,
can't say his name on YouTube.
Well, if it depends on like educational purposes, personally. No?
You're talking
Oh,
about.
well,
yeah. Yes.
Can you?
Oh,
Can
no,
you say
hey,
that?
wait,
I
you're
might
talking
be
about.
wrong.
Oh, no, wait, you're talking about.
That's what no, like, can you say that? I don't know. I didn't no, you could, right? It's not a harsh term. Yeah, you could say it. That's not a harsh
We're
term.
just going to call it Hitcher.
Hitcher. That's okay. Exactly. Bro, and with Kanye, the way he been celebrating Hitcher lately, it's like, bruh, them getting on the album together just looks weird right
That
now.
looks
It looks weird right
Hold
now,
on, I
bro.
see.
Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, think about it. So you got one dude who allegedly has a thing for younger age women, right? On one half of the album. And then on the other half of the album, you got a dude who just been praising Hitcher for some reason.
Yo, it's going to be the new age of
Like-
a new age of Quemini.
And people keep telling me there's just like this what Kanye's really trying to do, he's trying to show you, like, they use our black pain to sell they shit, so we gonna use they pain to sell theirs. And it's like, I mean, why not just be showing the new models of the creations you've been making? Like he been sneaking. That's my whole thing. 'Cause
What?
Kanye, bro, he be dropping these little tweets where it be like shit he working on, like real creative shit he working on. Like he had like this couch where you can put like you could stash shit and shit.
Okay.
And I was like, nigga, why you ain't just posting shit like that? Niggas will start being, they didn't be like, yo, Kanye a genius.
Right.
Like,
you know
you
how
ain't
many
even had to do all this extra shit. You already doing fly shit.
It's hard.
niggas go to IKEA every day. Like, niggas would have loved that.
Then I'm like, oh, that's hard. You can use your couch for storage too? That's hard.
Oh, easy to go.
Exactly, but nah. You want to come out praising Hitcher. It's like, bro, there's so many other ways. And you know what's fucked up? He had just got done doing that one Japan stadium he did, I think, right? And he had the whole clip, so he really had momentum. People were seeing them do the prepare bully and shit. Kanye was really building really good momentum.
Yeah.
And then the Grammys, and then Kendrick got 5 Grammys, and this nigga just self-destructed. Like, it's like, why you do that to yourself?
He tried to do the Like That remix. Like, nigga, he was like, Kenny, I got you.
Hey, Doc, I got you.
Sit your ass down. Oh.
It's so much to talk about because
Sound like I'm in a fucking soccer stadium.
that's the best.
That's the exact vibe. That's the exact vibe I get. I feel like I'm in a fucking soccer stadium.
That was a good one.
Maybe that was the point.
That was
That was the point, but that
Maybe they
was
was hoping that it would turn up in the soccer stadiums.
true.
And they did. Didn't it?
I think nigga like bought it. Like nigga bought all the fans and then recorded some shit. That shit,
Oh.
it wasn't real.
Man, all I'm saying is this, bro. Kanye had so many other routes he could have went, and he just fried shit. Like,
I'm fucking heartbroken as a Kanye fan, bro.
damn.
My first album that I owned physically was The College Dropout.
Jeez.
I feel bad for Chicago niggas.
Right.
Yo, that's crazy. Hell nah. We ain't doing that. We ain't doing
My
that.
fault, JK.
We ain't
JK,
doing
Chicago's
that.
a beautiful city.
We ain't doing that. Shout out mommy. Shout, you know what I'm saying? Shout out my uncle. Shout out
yeah,
granddaddy.
true.
Yeah, man. For sure. Detroit, all that. All that.
Hey, shout out, Pooh.
Shout out the lineage.
Facts.
No, but yeah, I don't know, bro. Kanye just it's crazy because when I was at the barbershop, right? They was playing just random songs. Kanye West came on. I think it was what song was it? What was it?
Remember how it go?
I had a dream I could buy my way to heaven. When I woke, I spent that on the neck.
Can't tell me nothing.
Can't tell me nothing. They was playing that. I was sitting in the chair like, what happened to this nigga? What happened to this nigga?
Facts.
What happened to this nigga?
That
nigga.
nitrous nigga.
The nitrous is crazy, but listen, the nitrous at 50 is crazy. You can't do the nitrous at 50, bro.
I bring it
back.
back.
First of all, you shouldn't be doing nitrous at all. What are we doing?
And his new song,
the nitrous at 50?
He said the nitrous don't help him and only put him in a trance. You didn't hear his new song, Cousins?
Bro,
that nitrous don't.
I haven't actually heard that song. I've seen clips. But I was like, yo, what the fuck?
No.
Nah, cause then they gonna fry us. But yo, when I heard that shit, that clip on Twitter, cause I haven't heard the whole song.
Yeah.
But it was just, you know what part I'm talking about.
Crazy.
And I was just like,
he's frying himself.
I was like, what is going on? Like, I was like, Dave Blunt's clearly wrote this. Dave Blunt's very clearly wrote this. Like, so clearly wrote this. I'm dead ass.
I can kind of hear it now that you're saying it, but
I think Dave Blunt actually said it too.
Really?
Because I did a video on this a while ago. Okay, I did a video a little while ago, right, talking about Dave Blunt is clearly writing for Kanye.
Yeah, it feels 100%.
Dave Blunt is clearly writing because I seen Dave Blunt's like coming up on TikTok.
Right.
So like I was like, bruh, this nigga's clearly writing for Kanye West.
That's
and next thing you know, they around each other. Dudes start doing. He got on the live and he was like, I wrote all of World War III and all this shit. I'm like, nigga, I knew he was writing for this nigga.
Yo, shut your ass up.
You think I'm trolling?
You gotta be.
No, I'm dead serious.
I was on VC with Dave yesterday or the day before. I was in Discord with him in voice chat. We asked him directly, Ben told us he wrote the entire album. We asked him specifically about the cousin song. What story is that? Is it true? He said, Kanye told me the story. He told me it was true.
Damn.
Oh,
Damn.
shit.
What the fuck?
Oh, shit.
Heard verbatim from Dave Blunt.
What would you buy?
I feel bad for I feel so bad for laughing, bro. Like, cause I'm not trying to laugh. I swear I'm not. But it's just outrageous where we have come to.
Yeah.
Like, the more I look around at a lot of shit is going down right now.
It's wild.
I'm like, bro, how did we get to this point so fast? Like, it all really started with the Like That verse. No, really, it started with the Cat Williams Shannon Sharp interview.
Yeah, that was the precipice.
I remember watching that I remember at the crib, niggas watching it.
At the very beginning, it was January.
What was that, last year, right?
January. Yeah.
What was that?
2024?
Yeah.
2024, yeah.
That was 2024.
Top of last year. Yep, it was.
It was in January.
Bro, I remember watching that and being like, bruh, this nigga just opened portals.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, that's a scary interview.
And then for everything to go down the way it's been going down since.
Yeah. Boy, that boy pulled up with the trumpets. All 7 of them.
Yo.
Boy, he pulled up.
Yo, but yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I do not want to hear Dave Blunt's featuring Drake. If that's what we about to get, Kanye Blunts. If we
Dave Ye.
Dave West. If we getting Kanye Blunts, I'm good, bro. I'm good, respectfully. I'm so good. I'm so good. If I wanted to listen to Dave Blunts, I just go listen to that nigga.
Why is Kanye chilling?
Here's what I've been thinking about. Even if you take credit for writing that album, you shouldn't want to write some shit like that.
I don't know. Kanye's
I mean,
free Kanye.
What do you mean? I mean, nah.
I'm all about
No.
I'm all about express whatever you want to with the art.
Right.
But just be ready for all consequences to
Right.
come to you.
Hey.
Hey.
I want to hear the craziest shit. Even if I don't fuck with it, I want to hear the craziest perspectives and opinions, even if I don't fuck with it.
That track list is
you
really
gonna get that
scary
in
to
art.
write though.
Yeah.
Like, and to take credit for that track list, the names and shit.
Yeah.
But
Come on,
Dave
bro.
That's
lunched
crazy.
out of all.
Like, let's be
writers.
real.
Cause he's trying to
stay young.
This is where we get to that Drake and Kanye conversation, and you start looking at these niggas, right? You look at Kanye, they both doing the same shit. It's kind of weird. They both moving. Well, Kanye already been leaning right politically. He's already nigga had the hand on. So he's very right? And then Drake all of a sudden is aligning himself with the right too. nigga doing Aiden Ross streams and XQZ streams. We don't see him on Kai Cenat.
That'd be a very bad fucking look, bro.
He link it with DJ Academics.
Oh,
DJ Academics.
okay.
DJ Academics got the pick with Donald Trump. You got the Happy Dad niggas. What people don't know about the Happy Dad niggas is they was on the podium for one of Trump's rallies.
Okay, the Happy Dad niggas.
The Happy Dad niggas. That's the brand. That's the brand you be seeing in the back of DJ Academic streams and shit.
Oh.
And there was a dude who used to break
Sell
down.
vitamins.
That's like drinks and shit.
Drinks
and shirts.
That nigga take none of them vitamins.
But all them niggas is connected. And it's so clear. And it's like, why are these niggas moving to the right? And it's like, I think not only is it to probably put themselves in a situation where they can be, get a pardon per se. But I also, I also believe that they feel like they have been removed from hip hop culture, and so they're trying to gain control of that next Gen Z generation that is being plugged by the Andrew Tates and the Sneakos and the Donald Trump and all that.
Trying to build that loyalty.
They're trying to get the loyalty with that side
Right.
by being brash, saying crazy things,
Oh.
getting extra conspiracy based QAnon shit. Think about it. Oh, UMG teamed up with Kendrick Lamar to take down Drake because that's some straight Donald. That's some rewriting MAGA shit. That's the same shit niggas did with Trump.
Huh?
My thing is,
Same shit
they
niggas
didn't
did with
have
Trump.
to do that. They did that on their own.
No, I'm
So
saying
that's
with the
why I'm
MAGA
confused.
community, it's always the opposition is co-inspiring with some force or some shit to take down the person that they stand with, even though these niggas be clearly aligned with those same things that they're talking about,
Right.
like a Drake. In what world would anybody want to scheme against the corporate boy?
For what reason?
For what? You're not bigger than the program.
Right.
If the nigga was bigger than the program, I get it. But clearly, you're not. The nigga not
Calling
bigger than
Kendrick the
program.
corporate boy is crazy.
It's crazy.
I'm not saying you're doing that, but that's what I've heard a lot of people trying to say what's going on.
That's what I'm saying, because it's propaganda. The propaganda is getting around, and then it's not enough. Clearly, it's a bunch of people who got love for Kendrick Lamar. Dude's the biggest artist in the world right now, rapper in the world right now. But I think if we being real, come on, bruh. Come on, bruh.
Yeah.
Come on, bruh. You feel me? What you think? Hey, where's the
Hey, niggas.
What?
what?
Oh
Yeah, where were that?
yeah.
Oh,
Where
we can
that
smoke it?
business at, bro?
Yeah, this is fuck it.
We didn't just smoke it.
We
I don't
finished
know.
it?
Oh no. But yeah.
Can we hit it? Thank you.
That's not a
Sparky.
pause.
Hey,
This look is crazy.
hey, that shit is very interesting, man. You
What?
brought up how what's his name? Kanye trying to align himself not only with the youth, but the right, and the way that he's doing it. I never looked at it like that. I never looked at it from the perspective that he's desperately trying to reclaim his king as king of hip hop. He trying to reclaim that shit.
By aligning with the likes. Think about it. Elon Musk. What did Elon Musk do at the podium?
All my niggas nip. How?
Yeah, Elon Musk did the. You know what I'm saying?
Go ahead. Don't
Right?
chill out with that elbow.
I ain't gonna do it. I'm just.
Chill out with that girl. Whoa. Hey,
Yeah.
don't bend that arm.
I did. But
Poor nigga.
you feel me? And now all of a sudden, here come Kanye doing songs called "Hell Hit You." He know what he doing. You see what I'm saying? He know what he doing.
He low key believe that though.
Damn. No, but some of that shit is not. Nah, some of that shit they got blackmail or something on this nigga.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got.
Yeah, hell
He been
nah,
acting
bro.
real different.
Nah, hell.
He been acting real. He probably.
You want to
never-
believe in the clone shit too?
what clone shit?
Like some niggas be clones,
I be thinking about that sometimes.
like celebrities and
Why
shit.
not? I mean, my whole thing is why not? Why not? Why not?
Cause he didn't have to do that. That's what pisses me off. Like, relevant to what youth? Like, he's doing his thing. Like, it's fine.
And you know what? This brings me to the conversation, right? Since we talking about it, I think we can all recognize that when the Kanye that we love, right, was a different Kanye than Kanye's present.
Yeah,
110%.
the content that we had heart, you know, aligned with God, drive, and the content that we have now feels like he's just like driven by the world. You know what I'm saying? The content we had wasn't driven by the world. This is a gluttonous little boy.
No, Kanye is extremely, and that's why I say
All the vices.
that's why I say it's so difficult. Like it's easy for us to spectate from the distance, right? But we also don't have the access to that much money, the access to that many sources and all this different shit. That type of shit will change somebody if you're not grounded enough. You see what I'm saying?
Listen, I don't know about you, but I came across a couple of bricks in my life, and I've been the same nigga my whole like. I don't know about you, but like that's it. So.
No, bruh. I feel like in general, even if you keep it solid, there's the temptation that's pulling you. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
No matter what you decide to do.
Right.
So, I was gonna ask, we seen a lot of celebrities get accused of this, especially ones that come from the black community. So, do y'all think a Tupac Shakur, if y'all see how structured in the people that Tupac was, right? Do y'all believe that if he lived longer, would he eventually have switched up on his ideals or switched up on the people per se as he got richer and he got bigger in status? Do y'all see that? Do y'all see something like that happening? Do y'all see that? Do y'all think that could have happened with Tupac?
Depends on the definition of switching up in terms of how's he switching up, like his ideals.
Just just the way people view Kanye currently, not for the same things, but just how it might seem like Tupac not as for the people as he used to be.
Yeah.
I don't see that.
Yeah.
Where they
Because he was just
personal
starting.
gain, their personal gain and all that shit is more important than staying true.
Nah.
I'm gonna say no myself.
I'm gonna say no.
Nah. Because
I-
Tupac was just starting.
I don't even think if
His ideals and everything, like he was about to start his own label on the West Coast, bro. Like, or the East Coast. It was one of them.
Both was
Both,
Afro,
right.
Right.
Afro East and Euthanasia.
Yeah, nah. He was just starting. And then we got to think about like Kendrick at that time too. When he was 25, he dropped what? Good Kid, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. And I think there's some similar parallels with Kendrick and Pac. But if
Yeah.
Kendrick wouldn't switch up, why the fuck would Pac?
Yeah.
You
Right.
know,
Yeah.
Kendrick's all about integrity, you know, being aligned, and Pac was for sure about that, but he was a lot more,
Reckless.
reckless with it. He was a lot more loud with that shit. You know, he's a lot more militant with that shit than I feel like Kendrick is. So I just can't see Pac switching.
Yeah. Yeah. More militant. Yeah.
I think Kendrick. That's kind of Kendrick's superpower, low key, is the fact that when you really think about how the whole battle went down and everything, all that, right? Kendrick had already had an advantage going into the battle because of the public perception of people who are not of the culture. So the people who didn't understand why Kendrick was as great as he was, they kind of gave him a crutch going into the battle. because they sitting there thinking, oh, he's not big enough, he's not popular enough or anything to be able to fuck with Drake.
Swimming pools.
Yeah, so it's like, they saying, oh, he just became famous and just shit like that. What they don't understand is that like removed way more pressure than it should have off of Kendrick, I feel like.
Right.
Because now niggas looking at Kendrick like he the underdog.
Yeah.
And I mean, talent-wise, Drake was the super underdog, but perception-wise, Kendrick was initially the underdog. So I think it's like it's almost like a superpower that he is so private and laid back on the shit because them niggas didn't even know how to really attack him. Yeah. They didn't know what was going on with him.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So it's like,
bro, actually going back to that Tupac thing, if he dropped the Don Illuminati and he was still alive, I think he would have just got more aggressive and like really changed some industry shit. Like Kendrick still be born in this timeline. Let's say Tupac's still alive and Kendrick's doing what he's doing too.
Imagine there were two of them niggas.
Imagine.
And that should be the goal. Thank God Kendrick's alive. You know what I'm saying? A nigga who has his masters, has his own labels. But imagine if there was another nigga who was like that, who was aligned with, integrity.
Kendrick still dropped to Pimp a Butterfly.
No, for real. No, yeah, that's real. That's real. Because I feel like
Tupac would have gotten scarier.
No, yeah.
Really shook some shit up.
For sure.
He wouldn't definitely flip like that. Matter of fact, he go against every single person vocally.
No,
he would have had a million Not Like Us songs.
Right. No, for sure. For sure.
We need to get that Kendrick Lamar Shador Sanders track next, nigga.
No, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Not like Us remix. Not Like Us remix. You try to send me to the Browns, nigga?
Yeah.
Lamar Jackson, you will not wear the crown, nigga. My fault, y'all. My fault.
They got the edits on TikTok.
Dun, 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 dun. Yeah.
On every beat drop,
I got it.
It's just like a cut
with the little motions. Oh fuck.
Yo. Oh shit. But yeah, I think for me, yeah, I don't think Tupac would have switched up on his ideals. I personally feel like Tupac would have matured more than people think would have given him credit for.
Yeah.
I think Tupac was super reckless for sure, but I think by the time he was 25, he was pretty mature. I feel like, but I think, yeah, I don't think so at all. I don't think so. I don't think Tupac would have switched up. I think that was I think that's a lot of the reason people love Tupac so much.
Right.
Because he held it down. Tupac held it down for sure.
Right.
I think that's why people love Kendrick the same way. You know what I'm saying?
It's just done in two different manners, but it's
completely different manners.
Niggas is stand on business.
Yeah.
And you recognize
completely different manners, And I feel like Kendrick is in a similar position now that Tupac was then in '96.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Like, I mean, it's different because it's. I feel like Kendrick and TDE are more cerebral than Death Row and Death Row was. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it's more about the art. I think the art was a thing in Death Row as well, so don't get me wrong, but I'm saying it was a whole lot of behind the scenes shit that was going on that Death Row was doing.
Yeah.
So I think with the art, TDE is, for that representation, but
yeah.
Yeah, I think it's a lot of he's in a similar position. I feel like, you got the whole damn near the whole industry. You feel me? That's the real 20v1.
Yeah.
Tupac was really the original 20v1. Okay. And then like an actual 20v1.
Yeah, that man was not holding back.
He's kicking everybody. And then Kendrick is kind of in a similar situation with the industry right now. Yeah. Rappers right now.
I want to ask a question.
What?
So I feel like when it comes down to the debate to the GOATs, right? You know, Tupac's always been up there. A new one that's emerging, of course, Kendrick. You feel me? I feel like he's on a lot of people's list of potential GOATs. One characteristic that I feel like has been holding him back is his influence on the people. But let's be for real. I feel like if you ask, like, when it comes down to, like, the difference between Pac and Kendrick, they going to say, like, Pac has more influence, right, on other people.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But I feel like Kendrick low-key got that shit going for him. Because if you ask a lot of young folks, like, I don't know who's a real artist that you fuck with, like, who really talks to you, niggas gonna say Kendrick. A lot of young folks, I feel like that. So that narrative, I feel like it's starting to build for Kendrick, where that influence and that word is, I don't know, that's just me.
I see what you're saying. I think Kendrick's influence is hard to spot. That's why. Like, a lot of people want to see influences in people rapping like them or like things of that nature. But I think if you're a big fan of Kendrick and you rap like Kendrick, then you probably didn't get the message of what he was trying to get across in his music. So it's a lot of people who are influenced by Kendrick Lamar just by being authentic and by taking their art to a new bounds. And like, To Pimp a Butterfly influenced a lot of people to try different sounds and start getting more in the, you know, like, yeah, like I feel like the genre, at least the underground, really, you know, To Pimp a Butterfly was like that.
Right.
You feel me? So, I think anybody that take the art serious got respect for Kendrick Lamar, and his influence shows up in that way more than it does. You know what I'm saying? It's not a bunch of niggas playing exactly like Kobe, but it's a bunch of niggas who played with the mentality of Kobe. Same thing.
That nigga cooked with that one.
Same thing.
That was a bar.
What the fucky?
Real talk. Same thing. It's like Kendrick's influence is of that essence. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Facts. Okay.
He's definitely influential, but it's just like not in a way where people can put it on a wall and, you know, it's the real influential.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So.
Oh yeah.
Not yet. He could. I mean, he definitely is. I wouldn't even say in the running. You could tell him he's in that spot too.
He has
the
torch.
People know Tupac, bro.
Yeah.
Like, just going back to what you said, explaining how real people could feel about their everyday lives, and Pac be the one to rap about it in a very critical and amazing way. You know what I mean?
You know how over here in America we be like, on God, we put stuff like, on God.
Yeah.
I heard in Saudi Arabia, those boys, if there's anything that they really trying to like say is truth, they say on Pac.
Yeah.
Some nigga from Saudi Arabia told me this. Nigga, this is above Africa. Thousands of miles that way. That shit crazy.
Yo, nah, yeah. Tupac is. I think the influence that people want to see, they're about to see.
Yeah.
That's the thing. But before that, Kendrick has always been the leader of this generation with his art.
Yeah.
But you're not gonna see Kendrick on Instagram trying to boom boom, or he don't do those things. And in the presence of things that could make it, you know, people look at you with a different light.
Yeah.
But you also got to say, I don't give a fuck, because when I drop, everybody going to pick it up.
Yeah.
They got something to say.
I almost made my profile picture black because of Kendrick.
Oh, shit. Nah, that Ray Vaughn shit is heat, too. That Ray Vaughn, I was just playing some of it. But that Ray Vaughn mixtape is heat. Y'all go check that out.
Yeah, you said that's that new TDE nigga?
Yeah.
I like track 2.
Nice.
Track 2 is fire.
Yeah.
Boss.
He has some tracks for it. Yeah. What?
I say nothing, my fault.
He has some tracks when he was going at Joey Badass. I don't know if y'all heard that. It wasn't even on that album. It was like,
Yeah.
Oh, he was dissing Joey.
he did Joey Badass.
AZ went at Joey too. AZ.
For
rapper.
real?
Didn't he?
When?
AZ Chink.
Yeah.
Oh, you talking about Easy Chike?
Oh, Chike.
I thought you was talking about.
No, not the state. No, but.
Oh, you talking about Easy Chike?
What?
I thought you was talking about.
What?
I thought you was talking about.
Not the state, the rapper.
He said, no, AZ Chike had he was like,
Well, I don't know.
he had like a snippet that sounded like it was going at Joey Badass, yeah.
Oh.
And it was fire too. I can't wait for that to drop. That should
Jeez.
sound heat. But yeah. I'm liking people doing the preview of the new song at the end of the music video. That's fire.
Oh, to the next song. Yeah,
That's just hard.
yeah. Leave a little bit of suspense.
I'm still waiting on that snippet that Kendrick dropped for the GNX.
Bro,
So many snippets.
he gotta drop
Nah,
that
that
shit,
one on
bruh.
Instagram that he dropped on his official page.
He's like, what did he say? He said,
Yeah.
he said, oh, it ain't matter right now. It's real right now. We're not getting spare no feelings.
Yeah, that. Oh my God. I'm waiting for
Crying
that.
never for wisdom.
Hell no.
Nobody out there, your man, you fuck your head, you fuck not your victim. Reincarnated with life.
It's crazy if you really look back at this nigga. Like, this nigga has changed a lot.
No, for real.
It's incredible,
Nigga,
bro.
Reincarnated with life.
He's like, I dessert this bitch like tiramisu.
No, I can't wait to hear that track, bro. I feel like a Black Hippie reunion project is coming soon.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
I think so, bro.
I like that.
So this is my theory world, right?
Okay.
This is my theory world. We finna rate that conspiracy.
Rate that conspiracy. Come on.
All right. So this is my theory world. All right. So boom, I had a feeling that Young Money, because you gotta think about it like this. Every time Kendrick take off with something, Drake come back and try to do something to take off more. Right? When you get Damn, here comes Scorpion. You see what I'm saying? When you get
Scorpion was.
a year after.
Oh yeah, you right. Damn.
Facts.
Right. And then you got what did he try to do? No, he tried it with More Life actually. Then spun with Scorpion.
Then Black
Then-
Panther.
The Black Panther situation, yep. So it was just like I feel like he always tries to, you see what I'm saying? And I feel like I forgot what the fuck I was talking about.
I did too.
Ken?
What was I talking about?
Drake with Kendrick?
Yeah, well, why did I say that?
Oh, nah.
You forgot too?
Nah.
What was I saying?
Yes.
Oh, nah.
No,
Oh,
because
no.
now I'm trying.
Wait, what the fuck was we talking about?
No, 'cause
Niggas
like,
got
right-
no neurosynapses.
God, do you remember?
Hell no.
Yeah.
We was talking about
How Kendrick and Drake, every time Kendrick drops, you feel like Drake has to.
yeah, but why did I bring that up? I brought that up to solidify a point.
We were talking about Joey Badass and
No, I was
Drake
like
were-
way before.
Fuck.
fuck, man.
It was a good point. Fuck.
You gonna have to die.
I
By
didn't forget about it until you
Was it
forgot.
Rate That Conspiracy?
Yeah.
Was.
It was. And what was the conspiracy?
What
Hold up. It was right that conspiracy.
It was.
yeah, he
was.
just said
What was
that.
the conspiracy?
What you was
was,
what you was talking about? Like you said that Drake feels
oh,
like
boom. Okay, we got it. We worked hard for that one. All right.
That's what I'm
So
talking
look.
about.
So, I have a theory that, you know, Kendrick Lamar breaks the. Oh yeah, then another one. Kendrick Lamar breaks the record with the worldwide two-step. with the worldwide Steppers tour, right?
Okay.
Then Drake spins back with the with 21 Savage and J. Cole or whatever on the It's All a Blur, I believe. Right? So I believe after SZA and Kendrick do their stadium tour, Drake, Nicki Minaj, and Lil Wayne are gonna attempt to do a Young Money reunion tour. Kendrick Lamar and them will respond with a Black Hippie tour.
That would honestly be one of the greatest things that I've seen in modern day. I'm not
That
gonna
would
lie.
be heat, but
Especially in rap, bro. That'd be insane.
who you got winning
If it
though?
really is that deep,
Black Hippie versus TDE? And Black Hippie versus Young Money tours?
Black
be
Hippie.
real.
Black Hippie. Kendrick alone is Kendrick alone, bro.
Or just even like
It take that
Schoolboy.
team to another
Bro,
level.
just everyone.
And then you throw
I don't know if I-
Kendrick,
I
and
don't
you
know.
throw J-Rock and Schoolboy on there.
It's
I don't know
over.
if I'm trying to see them.
And then Ab Soul, bro, like what do you
I'm hating.
You
My
ain't
fault.
trying to see
Maybe-
Black Hippie tour?
Maybe I've been listening too much Playboy Cardi eat my shit.
Nah, but here's the
You
thing.
rather
could.
wait? Would you rather go to a Black Hippie tour or a Young Money tour?
Oh, that's a
Bro,
fucking
I'd
crazy
rather hear
question.
Lil Wayne talk about what I right. I'd rather hear a nigga the auto tune, nigga.
I ain't gonna lie. For me,
Shit.
Nah, that shit gonna be ass.
I
That
don't
shit gonna
wanna-
be ass.
I don't want
Listen.
That shit gonna be ass.
look, you're not thinking about the performance aspect.
Yeah.
Everybody in Young Money is. I'm not gonna lie, and I'm a Nicki Minaj fan. I'm a Lil Wayne fan. All performance wise, Nicki
Here's the
Minaj
thing.
got some great performances. Don't
Yeah,
get me
yeah.
wrong. But if we're just talking about high caliber,
I would
That's
go
not
to a
it.
Young
Kendrick
Money
Lamar,
concert
I'm taking
for all
Kendrick.
three.
I'm taking Kendrick and Schoolboy.
I got Kendrick. Yeah, Kendrick Schoolboy. Yeah, facts. Actually, yeah.
I
Kendrick
would
is
go
so
to
much- huh?
I would go to the Young Money concert just to see like Drake, Lil Wayne, and Nicki.
It'd
But
probably
who
be
you?
ass.
But who you? Which one you going to? You going Black Hippie concert,
I'm definitely.
or you going
Black.
to the?
I would go
Actually-
to Black
Young
Hippie
Money.
though.
I'm going to the Black Hippie because that you got Kendrick, you do got SZA. I would love to see some Ab Soul in there.
This the thing with Black Hippie. You don't. Absol don't got to do all his new songs. With
Right.
Black Hippie tour,
He get the
can just
OG.
do Control System, because we know it.
And
The
then
OG
think about
TDE
the
fans
Black
is
Hip.
popping out for a Black Hippie tour. We getting Control System.
Okay.
We getting Oxymoron.
Okay.
We getting all the Kendrick albums.
Yeah.
We getting J-Rock. Come on, dog.
Imagine the Black Hippie songs they perform live too.
What?
Imagine hearing "Say What's Up" live with all
Crazy.
four of them on stage.
Man,
You know I put it
Crazy.
down and know say what's up.
Yeah, that would be
They
fine.
see
That'd be
me
way
in
fine.
town, Say what's up.
Around, say what's up.
Well, they don't know nothing about that.
Yeah, I'm tripping. My fault. I was tweaking.
Vice City,
Yeah, you wildin'.
Vice City live with
Vice
all of
City.
them. He's like mental blurry as a bit. He's like
Still looking
at it.
You don't know if Vice City on J Rock's shit.
He's like took a minute.
90210.
Wait a minute. Nah.
Let me
Think about it.
About it,
guys.
yeah, yeah.
Just some bless. Then we
And he
still
still
got
counted.
it.
Yeah.
That was fire.
And brand new
That
bit
was
from fucking whole
Whole
squad.
squad.
Right.
Nah, that's fire. That's fire.
To hear a Black Lip Bastard remix live.
True. Rolling
Shit,
Stone.
off a Control System.
That'd be cool. They wouldn't. They wouldn't.
Shit.
Rolling Stone. Though.
But I'm going to the Black Hippie concert.
Yeah, I go
Easy.
Black Hippie.
I like that theory.
I would.
You like that theory?
That was a good one.
Solid 8.5. Clean ass 8.5.
Yeah.
I'll give it an 8. Yeah, that was
Respectable. Respectable.
8.5.
I fuck with it. I fuck with it.
Okay.
I fuck with it.
What's the next one?
Nigga said more.
Let's think.
Damn.
I believe. Okay, this is a crazy one. This
So.
because I know the other time we was talking about theories, you was like you trying to get like crazy with the theories. All right, so this is our first crazy one.
Okay.
All right, Kanye West, right, is actually this is a theory.
Fuck.
Damn.
Fuck. I just feel fucking Gatorade all over myself. Fuck. Holy shit. Fuck.
You okay, bro?
Oh, fuck.
I heard Kanye West has spilled this whole drink.
Bro, Kanye West and lost his shit.
Holla at you? Oh, no. All right, my fault.
So what was it?
Kanye West.
He said Kanye West.
This is Rate Your Theory Part 2.
Kanye West. Okay. So Kanye West, allegedly, Kanye West is probably one of the co-conspirators of the Diddy situation. Allegedly. Him moving to the right.
Hey.
him moving towards the right, right? Okay, let me restart.
Right.
So Kanye West might actually be a co-conspirator in the Diddy situation. You see what I'm saying? Now this is why I think so. Okay. Number one, Kanye West has been moving to the right.
Right.
He's always been on the right, don't get me wrong. But it's been a lot of, pandering lately. I believe that he's doing this to try to get a pardon. The same way Kodak Black got a pardon,
Right.
Lil Wayne got a pardon.
Right.
I think there's a lot of people who are moving to the right to potentially get a pardon from Donald Trump because a lot of this trap stuff that's been going on, I think a lot of motherfuckers are part of it or put their toes in it or, some of that nature.
Anything Kanye's been in.
I think Kanye potentially, this
Allegedly.
is two ways. Allegedly, there's two ways this could go. One, Kanye is in the middle of a massive humiliation ritual, where at the end of the humiliation ritual, he gets a pardon.
Okay.
That's my way off theory. You feel me? Allegedly, okay. My other theory is that now this is where it gets crazy. That he's softening people up
Boss.
for what's about to come out.
Boss.
That wasn't even a.
You was good until what's about to come out. You was out. You couldn't read.
Oh, y'all is so
Yo,
fucking
nah.
childish.
Hell no.
Nobody was thinking it like that.
Yeah.
You
My fault.
fucking scumbags.
My fault. I forgot about the deal we made. Like, no pauses on the podcast. My fault.
All right, so look,
No pauses.
where was I at?
The place about how he softened niggas up before shit come out. Before it come
Wait,
out.
say it again.
Yeah, Kanye West was softening niggas
Okay,
up
so
before
Kanye
stuff
West-
came out.
Kanye West was preparing people for what's about to happen when it comes to his name.
Right.
And I believe that some stuff is about to come out. I believe some news is about to come out around Kanye,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And I believe that all of this like cousin thing and all that is to get people to see him as a victim before it comes out.
That's how I feel about Cousins. I feel like Cousins, honestly, is the first one where I'm like, oh, he's putting shit out there. So when he does get it caught up, it'll be a softer blow.
It'll be like, damn, but like Kanye went through that as a kid.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, he was helping shipping like thousands and thousands of, but he was.
Oh my
what
God.
happened to him as a kid, bro? I promise you, that's
swear.
I think that's what he's trying to do, bro. I think that's what he's trying to do allegedly.
Whoa.
I think that's
Allegedly.
what Kanye's trying to
Allegedly.
do. I think Kanye's trying to soften the blow, and this is why I think that too. There was a point when Kanye was saying a whole bunch of stuff about those people, right, on Twitter. One of those guys, y'all know what I'm talking about. One of those guys went on Instagram and took a picture and posted a picture of Kanye that was cutting, that was like chest up, right? Kanye didn't have a shirt on, and he was like, "Watch your mouth. Don't you remember the tape that you promised me? I mean, you made me promise not to release."
Yeah.
Boom. He was all something, like basically threatened them, right?
Jeez.
In public.
Right.
In public.
Twitter.
In public. Instagram, too. In public. You feel me? So it's like,
That's crazy.
I wonder how much, you know what I'm saying? How much of that is tied to,
Yeah.
you feel me? How much of that is tied to what's going on with the way Kanye is acting lately?
Yeah.
Fuck.
And
that's intense, bro.
The bare minimum, all trafficking aside, freaky ass niggas. I'm already knowing, you know what I'm saying? Niggas just got bitches lined up doing all types of crazy shit, signing NDAs. So I already know Kanye's about to get caught up on some crazy shit. Regardless, allegedly, I think possibly.
Right.
I think. I'm thinking
Right.
in my head.
All right. And bruh, I'm like,
Huh?
Can't have hoes no more. You gonna get a case, you get hoes out here.
The hell? that too.
Yo.
you better off having one woman. Everything tricky right now. No, but yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Forgot what we was talking about, but I think the main stance is Kanye's fucking wildin', Drake's fucking wildin'. I think I'm good on the album.
Good off that.
Now,
Damn, we spun right back to that.
I'm
Full
gonna
circle.
be completely honest, and that's what I'm gonna do. I might guilty pleasure listen to a couple songs on the album.
You gonna listen to that shit once.
I might guilty pleasure listen to a few songs off the album. I just might guilty pleasure listen to a few songs off the album. I'm not gonna sit here and cap about that. Anything I'm a guilty pleasure listen to, I'm gonna be real about it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna listen to about 3 songs on the album. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Will I listen to an entire album? No. Absolutely not. Actually, what if it's classic?
Now listen.
Still can't. You just can't listen to it though.
These two niggas now they've lost their essence, right? They've lost their drive.
Why
but
would
these
you
two
do this
niggas
now though? You should have when you rekindled your relationship, having that
4 years
free you know what I mean?
Larry Hoover.
Yeah, concert and then drop the collab
That would have
album.
been fire. But now it's because
But
they
now
need
you
it.
got bro
Yeah,
the
it is
Kendrick
too bad.
the post mortem Kendrick Lamar beef.
Oh my God, Drake is dead.
And then Kanye's just going crazy, and then y'all decide to collab. That would be worse for Drake.
That would make shit look. That would look real bad.
That would be the worst shit
The
to
autistic
happen.
post-mortem
Drake would
concert?
just be putting himself in a shithole, bro. He'd just be digging his own fucking grave at this point.
Yeah, that'd be bad. That'd be bad.
The neurodivergent death concert.
That'd be terrible. I don't want to hear that album. Nobody's excited for that. I don't want to think about that. Back
Yeah.
then when they released that shit and Kanye wasn't bullshitting, for sure. Now, nah.
That'd be a disturbing album, actually.
That's
Yeah, because it's like
and it doesn't make sense.
dark
If
ass
you,
energy on that album.
it doesn't make sense if you want to think about everything individually. It doesn't make sense for them to make a collab album.
Nah, and I think it just makes y'all look. That's the thing about when the moves that they're making. They're trying so hard to smear TDE and all that. They don't even realize they're making them look stronger, because them niggas are not responding really fully, and they just keep winning.
Right.
And it just makes them look crazy. So to get together on an album makes them look even stronger. Because two mortal enemies got together because they needed to.
Yeah.
They do not, bruh. Drake been bragging about messing with, come on, man. You can't do that, Kanye. That's crazy.
It sounds great if no bullshit really happened like it did in another realm. Like if they collabed, holy shit. Like damn.
Yeah.
But no, not in this realm.
Nah.
I hear.
I think I'm good, I fear. I'm definitely gonna guilty pleasure listen to a few though, but
I feel like there'd be like commercially it'd be something that'd be like well put together. I don't feel like there'd be any essence or anything that touched my heart, but I feel like commercially it'd be a well put together.
I can already hear that.
What do you think the intro would be? Do you think the intro would be like a prayer or like a monologue?
Like,
A monologue of how nobody should stop you and only you.
yeah, the first it's gonna be Drake coming out on his
And then the
Drake, Kanye featuring Lil Baby, first track.
Lil Baby be on the second track for sure.
bro. You know what's crazy?
Huh.
You know what I would do?
I
It's a
kind of
crazy
want to
thing.
produce this album now. Okay.
You know,
I want to be executive.
What would you do?
You know what my next move would be if I was Drake?
What?
Hold on. I'm not gonna say it, but I'm gonna show you. Hold on. Cause Drake be stealing ideas from the internet.
Oh God, that's so fucked up.
Drake be still that whole
They got the shotgun gun.
the fucking the Meet the Gram shit. I mean the Hard Part 6 shit, where he was like, "We fed you the information." That shit came right from the internet, bro. He just took it.
That shit is sad.
But look,
That shit is very sad. We fed you the information.
Is that true?
hold on, I'm about to show you. What is what true?
What you just said?
Which part?
Like he just took those bars from the internet.
Bro, I mean,
Yeah, he took that shit from the internet.
It sound like that because that song is trash.
They admitted that they lied.
Hard Part
because they
6
had to.
by Drake is fucking
They
ass.
admitted that they lied.
Because they panicked and rushed the shit, made some mistakes, and had to admit that they fucking lied.
Yeah, yeah,
That's what happened.
yeah.
They
and
sound like
lit-
fucking
That's so
dumbasses
crazy.
with their response.
yeah, literally.
And
That's why that song sounds so.
Hold on, let me show y'all though. Y'all gonna be like, bruh.
Yo, chill.
Hold on.
Bro, Drake has a day Ice Spice.
Huh?
Oh, y'all aren't fucking with that?
What?
If I was Drake, I would do that. Matter of fact,
You
I would do that right now. Smash, smash, smash. Sorry, baby.
It's the last shit.
Oh, nah. 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 Okay.
Imagine.
Low key.
That would be a crazy move.
I would take it there.
That would be a crazy move.
Dad.
And it's
He had to.
Bro, that'd be a crazy move. But he don't like, bro. It's like right
He not
there.
he not a demon like that. But if
No, he is.
he took
But
it,
He not.
Damn.
It's the perfect situation.
he want to be liked too much.
Yeah, it's
He
the
really-
perfect situation. You gotta like almost like
So fuck it. Ah.
yeah. Like,
Ooh, I love
and
that.
he kind of doing it already, but it's like you could have did that on the music shit.
I could have been fucking crazy.
That would have been crazy. That would be crazy to do that. It's the perfect time. It's the perfect time.
You think he can still drop it and like?
I think if he made like
Nah.
his next album, that concept, his next album, people would be like, "This is crazy."
He got to rap. He got to rap again
for
though.
that.
He got to rap again though.
He'd receive so much. He could either receive like some of the craziest accolades ever, or so much hate for that.
Yeah. Low key. That's a really risky move.
Yeah, that's risky.
I
That's
don't even
fun,
know if
though.
I'd
That's
call it
fun, though.
50-50. I'd call it like a
It'd only
40,
be risky
40
to the,
60.
It'd only be risky to the culture. That's what y'all not understanding. It'd only be risky to the culture. If the
Right.
motherfuckers outside the culture, they would see that as a joke, as a mockery.
Right. But if
Really?
For sure. Because they don't understand. That's why so many arguments about this shit right now. Because some people don't understand the rules of the culture. So they come into the conversation with their bland perspective and point of view, not knowing the rules.
Mm-hmm.
And be confused when you say some shit. Because their experience is usually, wherever I want to go, I'm usually able to go in there. And it. But when they're not able to just walk into some shit, they get uncomfortable. And that's really what it is. That's what you see with Drake. That's what Drake's whole shit was.
yeah,
He infiltrated every single section he could.
yeah,
Took lingos and all that, styles and all that. You see what I'm saying?
yeah, there's rules and context, all that shit.
Yeah. I think even his Nokia video was like a form of that, like, toxic thinking. Less petty, more infatuated by the culture.
Okay. Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
mimicking and his DNA mimicking it. Not him
That's
being
crazy.
not him being a fucking jokester and trolling, but his DNA making him mimic something
He's like, I love this shit, so I feel that.
because he's done it his
Damn.
whole career.
Yeah.
I think he just did it again and made it seem like a mock. No, I don't think he was mocking her. I don't think it was a mockery. I think he was genuinely infatuated and wanted to do that
Yeah.
for sure. It's a very similar. It's a very common trait amongst those of.
Chill out. Chill out. And I'm looking at Cole different.
Oh, don't get me started.
I'm looking at Cole way different.
Don't get me started, bro. Don't get me started, bro. I got 2 videos on this.
I didn't see it until this week where I really I was connected. I was like, hold up. Cole really a bitch.
Listen, bro.
Allegedly.
Listen, bro. I got, bro.
No.
He probably hop on an interview after hearing that. Oh, them young boys are calling me a bitch. Nigga finna pull up the AZ right now. Nigga. Pull up on the podcast, J. Cole.
No, but look, no, it's crazy. I got 2 videos on that called Drake Isn't the Only Master Manipulator. Part 1 and Part 2. Bro, I'm talking like some of the best receptions I've seen on any of my videos. I'm talking
Really?
surgery. Surgery to the shreds.
Yeah.
Like, I was doing it talking about, damn, I'm convincing myself, nigga. Some more. I already felt this way, but after doing this research, this shit makes sense.
Yeah.
And like J. Cole, J. Cole is forever in my eyes just tainted, bro. Totally tainted. And what people don't understand is he's of this. Listen, bro. Listen.
Think he the same cloth?
He is the same cloth of R.B. Graham.
Yeah.
He is of the same cloth of R.B. Graham. The only difference is J. Cole is Drake if he was born in America.
He just put in the hours.
Mm-hmm.
Niggas gonna kill me for that, and that's okay.
I respect. That's
J.
crazy.
Cole is Drake if he was born. No, Drake is J. Cole. No,
J. Cole is Drake if
he was born in America. Now let me break it down a little bit. I'm not gonna break it.
Extremely hot.
Now hold on. I'm not gonna listen. They said
I'm-
the last thing. The Drake was Drake, not the
loving
only master manipulator. They thought that was a reach too. Then they watched the video and they was like, "Hold on, now peep game. I'm not gonna spill all the beans. I'll make a video on this, right?" But the essence of the whole thing, right? Your environment kind of creates your habits, the things you believe, etc. Right?
Right.
That's why if you come up from the projects or something like that, you will naturally be more confrontational. You will naturally invite confrontation because it's a confrontational environment. If you do not, even in a household of people that live in the projects, you gonna build the household will be confrontational because of the environment, right? Versus if you don't experience that, you might not see confrontation in the same way or be as eager to be confrontational, right? But if you are a part of a culture that praises confrontation, you now have to put on the image that you're confrontational. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And what we've learned about J. Cole throughout his career is he is pump faking that he is confrontational, and he's not. He's only confrontational when he's able to punch down. Lil Pump, no problem. It was all about beefing and all that. It was cool then, right? No Name Gypsy,
Crazy.
a girl, and she's an elite lyricist. So I'm not saying the girl, but I'm just saying, like, come on.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And she didn't even say his name in the tweet. He's made a whole song about it.
Crazy.
Then you got Diggy Simmons, nigga.
Hold on, who?
Okay, exactly.
You talking about the
You
Run,
remember Diggy Simmons?
Yeah.
Run DMC? The Run DMC nigga?
His son. Yeah.
That ass?
No, it's Russell Simmons' son.
Yeah, but he had beef with him.
Dead ass.
And then you got who else? It's one more.
I hope I'm not wrong.
Wale. Hey, issue Wale. All that shit was cool. This Kanye when he was in the fucking mental hospital.
Right. Crazy.
All that's cool, right? But now that you got to go toe to toe with somebody that you see on the even plane, now everything's shaky. Now it's not about the profit. Now it's you see what I'm saying? He not confrontational with people who stand on even ground with him, right? So I think a lot of that has to do with the fact that his experience was not the same. You feel me?
Right.
First of all, dude was born in Germany. Now, he wasn't born in Germany and lived in Germany, but he was born on German soil. Then he moved over here. So I get it. I'm not gonna hold that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I don't hold it against you anyway. I'm just saying this is the reality.
Yeah.
Okay?
Hold on, I was so wrong about that. You was correct. I said that nigga was Russell Simmons' son. That was completely wrong. You right?
Yeah.
Okay, but look.
You're right.
So
I just had to correct myself. That was bad.
So yeah, if you look at their upbringings, right? They are mixed, and that's okay. That's okay. You know what I'm saying? Niggas not colorist and all that. That's not what I'm saying. But what
Yellow
I'm
bone
saying is
dots.
both of their mothers are of foreign descent. You see what I'm saying?
I hear you.
And the fathers are not around. So you got the mothers of foreign descent. All you are experiencing
White
is
moms?
foreign. Yes. J. Cole's mom is German.
White mommies?
I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with that.
And they got pog mothers.
No, listen, all I'm saying, chill, bro.
Yo.
There's nothing wrong with that. But all I'm saying is when your mothers are not of American culture or American soil, right? Or American understanding, then when you try to get involved in these systems, you don't understand the process. You don't understand what it really is. And that's why them two niggas was really the only niggas who was mad at the Control verse.
Right.
They was the only niggas that was mad at the Control verse.
J. Cole see them niggas beefing, niggas start singing Russian lullabies.
Yeah.
Start covering himself.
You dropped the first diss track and all of a sudden, yeah.
The fuck?
So listen, all I'm saying is I'm gonna break it down more in my video, but that's just the surface
That's crazy.
of how Drake and J. Cole are way more similar than niggas really think. And if you break down their careers, it's scary.
Yeah.
It's scary. They're very similar. If Drake was born in America, he would be J. Cole.
That's interesting. Hey, Danny Brown.
I swear. I swear, bro.
Danny Brown on his podcast, they were comparing the different, the quote unquote big three, Drake, Cole, and Kendrick. And he brought up that Cole is like a nigga who, or Kendrick just had it naturally, and Cole did his 10,000 hours. You know what I'm saying?
No.
But even then, 10,000 hours, he could also be doing his 10,000 hours of studying all the culture, is what I also want to bring in. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I think these are some differences that you made.
Because for me, it's like in the beginning of J. Cole, or for a lot of J. Cole career, he talking about how he was against dudes rapping about guns and all this shit. Then you get to the latter stage of your career, and all of a sudden you talking about guns and putting hits on motherfucking and all this different shit. And for the last 2 years, you feel me? J. Cole been rapping on some big mafia shit. You feel me? But then the battle about to happen, and now it's fucking cupcakes and butterflies and shit, nigga.
And he didn't even sound serious when he was rapping his shit. He didn't even sound cupcakes and butterflies.
I just thought of some pretty things.
That was fire. Glitter and roses.
Glitter and roses, nigga.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, I know some people gonna be, you know what I'm saying? But I felt the same way when I made that video about J. Cole in the first place. I was like, yeah, niggas gonna cook me for this. But bro, people be like, bro, I've been saying this. All in the comments, you're like, bro, I've been thinking this shit. I'm like, bro, it's just like people don't feel right calling it out because J. Cole got this whole image of naivety and not really, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it feel like bullying.
No, I didn't like that 7-minute drill, bro.
I didn't
Shit
like
was
that.
weak.
I didn't like
That's
that.
why he apologized.
And then he created an album called Might Delete Later. No disrespect. And then he deleted that song.
Damn.
But he waited until it tracked.
Exactly.
He apologized for the shit and then waited until the shit tracked the first week numbers to delete the song.
Nah, yeah, respect.
Like, come on,
respect for a pop.
Come
but
on,
like,
nigga.
yeah.
You really gonna be to delete that shit when you was gonna delete it? Don't wait to see the numbers to do keep the diss track on your album and see the numbers and then delete the diss track after you get the first week numbers because
Right.
you know all people care about is the first week numbers.
Right.
Come on, bro.
If you ain't believing it, you ain't believing it. So just delete it.
Delete
When you
it,
ain't
but
feel
no.
that. Yeah.
Because Drake, I mean J. Cole is he be playing just like Drake be playing.
That's interesting.
For sure. It's just in a different way.
Hmm.
It's in a different way. That's all.
Yeah.
They both got labels.
They both got labels.
They both got labels. It's crazy. Is there any more of that, John?
Is there any more of that? Them
Yeah.
medicinals?
Oh, it's gone?
Oh yeah, we smoked that.
Yeah.
It's gone? Damn.
Yeah. I got some shit.
You got some more shit?
That's a crush.
How much time we at?
1 hour and 10 minutes.
Damn.
Oh,
I feel like this is good.
Yeah, we can
What?
wrap it up.
What y'all want to do?
I'm sure we made
Y'all trying to go for another 3 hours?
3 hours.
Hey, yo. I forced
what?
that. I
Whoa.
forced that one.
Nah, that was crazy. That was crazy.
You thought it was crazy?
That was insane.
Yeah, close the shit out,
Nigga
bro.
asked us if we trying to go
No,
for
hold on.
another
No,
3 hours.
no. Close the
Chill,
shit
chill,
out.
chill.
Close the shit out.
Bro,
Chill.
bro,
Yeah, like, we good.
No, but well, I mean, honestly, yeah, we can wrap it up, bro.
type shit. Yeah, shout out Dave Blunts. I
I
can't
don't
put
know
down that
about, I don't
Blunts.
know about all that, but
Oh my God, Dave Blunts is clearly writing his shit.
think about it.
I just said I can't put down the Blunts, and I'm hearing Cousins. Holy
Dave
shit!
Very clearly right.
I hate talking about this song, bro. Why we keep bringing that up?
World War III the other night at the show in Arizona. He saying he did his verse on World War III. This shit's
Oh, he has a verse on World War III.
Dave Blunts does? Nah, Dave
Bro,
Blunts
featuring
pull up.
himself. Yo, this shit is.
Featuring himself. That nigga writing though. That nigga gotta be locked in. Big ass nigga.
I couldn't write a song for a nigga and put a verse on it. Like I did all the rest.
This shit disturbing as hell.
Bro wrote a verse. Bro wrote the song and then wrote a verse.
Imagine being Dave Blunts right now.
Huh?
Like he got like a cup. He in an empty room. He got a cup and like a pen, and he big as shit. And Kanye like, yo, can you write an album? Nigga wrote a whole album in that. I don't know. Dave Blunts, my boy.
Yeah, I don't know.
Ain't no, yeah.
The real reality of it is the world got so fucking caught up in the whole. What's going on is the whole world was so caught up in that censorship or whatever you want to call it, where people were very strict on like the things that you could say, the things you shouldn't say, your opinions on things, all that shit, right? And people were so under the fucking foot of that for so long that now when they see a Trump in office, right, people see it as a signal of
We lit.
everything off limits now, as the opposing opposite. And sometimes I think like they probably do that on purpose
To control the
to
climate.
control the energy.
Yeah.
Like with the presidential election, the people in the they gonna put some weird shit on my video now.
Nigga flagged for
This
nigga misleading.
This is funded by the Algirzia government.
Nigga part of Boko Haram.
What?
Terrorist organized.
Funded by the
Arizona?
Yo, chill.
Terrazona. Terrazona.
Chill.
Brr. West.
Chill. No, but yeah, bro. I forgot what we were talking about, but shit, we can call it, bro. Hey, man, episode 2. You know what I'm saying? It's about to get surgical podcast. Y'all know what y'all know what's going on with it. Hey, man, shout out to y'all.
Monkey ass nigga.
Whoa. Now we gotta delete the video. No, I'm playing. All right, love y'all. Yeah. All right.
Whoa.
Nah.
Whenever a nigga pause something like that, it means a woman has said that to you. So when did a woman say, I ain't touching nothing till you come over?
Because you got to go over there to touch something.